On March 25th, we're hosting a forum in Beijing with policymakers, with entrepreneurs, and with academics, where we're going to be looking at these very, very important issues. Where the Chinese economy is moving, and we're doing it in a very, very interesting way. I think it would be quite easy for a university-based business school to go to a place like China and peddle ideas. I mean, kind of talk about, I suppose, a normative way, things that we think China ought to be considering and so on. But that's simply not the kind of thing that we feel would be helpful either for China or valuable in general terms. And it's very much not in line with the kind of way that we work typically. What we want to do is promote dialogue. And Cambridge has traditionally been very good at that, convening different stakeholders, different parties and so on, bringing them together and actually helping to generate new ideas. So the idea behind this forum is to provide that environment, that kind of safe environment where people can talk from their experience about things that have worked. They can present ideas about the way the future might look, what the future might hold, and also challenge maybe received wisdom. Think broadly about policy issues and so on. So the promotion of dialogue is really, really important for this particular forum. The forum will be a great opportunity for us to learn from experience, and this is a great thing that again Cambridge does. It's a thing that we're very proud of at this business school. Practical knowledge, practical experience is really important to us. So what we have done is designed the forum to take the form of, I suppose, an exploration of a case study. Shenzhen was the first special economic zone in China. This meant that the government had a fairly laissez-faire approach to the development of the region, and it went from being basically a small fishing village, several 100,000 people, to the kind of global metropolis that it is now, with tens of millions of people living there. It's one of the most productive entrepreneurial regions of China now. In this forum, we will have the opportunity to learn from this case study, learn from the successes of entrepreneurs, learn from the successes of policymakers, kind of stepping back sometimes, maybe not needing to become so heavily involved in the kind of day-to-day activity of firms. And learning from the financial services sector as well. How do you actually produce an environment where there's the free flow of capital which services these companies who go on to grow and develop. So the practical, real life examples that we will get from this forum, I think, will be really, really instructive.